got a really hard-hitting question to start off. Is it Xavier or Xavier? I just want to make sure we're getting it right.
Yeah, my parents call me Xavier, but plenty of people call me Xavier my whole life, so I kind of answer to both.
What do you prefer?
I mean, either.
In your role, I mean, Coach Dave was talking you up, everybody's been talking you up, everything that you can do, a bit of a Swiss Army knife. Just explain your role out there, if you would, Xavier.
Yeah, I pride myself on doing whatever the team needs, helping in whatever capacity they see fit for me. So, having that ability to be applied in different places, do different things, I think that allows me to help the team in multiple ways. So, however they need me, I like to try to step into that role, own that role, and take that role as serious as I can.
It's such a cool story. Did you expect this when you came here as a walk-on? 6th year, you'd be on scholarship now for a few years, making plays. Is this kind of what you expected, or?
Truthfully, I would say coming in, yes. Coming in, I had high hopes. I kind of said that a couple times, but coming in, I had high hopes. But throughout the journey, sometimes it gets bleak, and you can't really see the other side. And so, I would say for the start of it, that was my goal, but not necessarily in the role that I'm in now. It was kind of just, coming here and be the best receiver I could be, and through the bouncing back and forth, room to room, I was able to, acquire different skills that allowed me to be as multifaceted as I am today. So.
Xavier, how long have you been working on some of those new things that you guys saw on Saturday and rolled out there? And was it nice to be used in that regard? And it seemed like you were being used as like a gadget player there for the first few weeks, and I'm sure that's fine, but was it nice to be more creative with what you guys were doing with you in particular?
Yes. I always, like I said, to the first question, I always want to help the team in whatever capacity, whatever they see fit. And being out there more, I feel I can help the team, when I'm out there. And so I do enjoy those different, things that Coach Day does, and he does a great job putting a plan together, that whatever he sees fit for the team. And so stepping into that role, trying to execute the best I can, and being out there is definitely fun. I love the game of football. I love, being out there with my brothers. So whenever I get the chance, I just try to maximize it.
Coach Day's over here stealing your thunder.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. What do you think that you've picked up from the running backs during your time here at Ohio State, whether it be when you first got here or during this year, all the way up through, just skills that you picked up from different guys?
I think that's hard. I think you see, different running backs, and each of them have their own personality within running the ball. And so I would say, one thing that I want to do, I always want to be the best way to say that. I think if you're the best person in the room you're in, and the community you keep, you're not setting yourself up for success. So I'm always just trying to learn, pick up on different things, and bounce ideas, even off of in the receiver room, bounce ideas off of Beck, Marv, but definitely, talking to, I've been here for quite some time now, so J.K. and Trey Sermon, and just learning from different guys like that, and just seeing the way that they approach the game, to the way that they move on the field, to different things that they implement in their games, things that they try to add to their games. Just taking that and trying to make it into what I can do within my skill set.
You said they all have a personality. What would you say is your personality running the football then?
I think I like to think of myself as somebody who can make people miss. We're in a phone booth, you're not touching me, or if you do touch me, I am going to break the tackle type of thing. I'm not someone. I don't pride myself on making people fall or whatnot. I just try to pick a side, and we're gonna go with it. And so I would say that's kind of my personality, running the ball. And I try to, everybody dreams when they touch the ball, it's a touchdown, and that's how I see it. Every time I touch the ball, I should score. And so that's my goal every play.
Xavier, Coach Day was talking about how this is a team that likes to be coached hard, and there's been a lot more maybe fire. Some players have said, have you noticed the difference in him as being more sort of just, more of himself, or just more animated, or whether it's Notre Dame or whatever it would be, his comments. Have you seen anything, and has it helped?
I would say, you know, Coach Day, he does a great job of, you know, trying to keep everything under reins, under wraps. And so, you know, when he comes out and he's very emotional and he you know, he's trying to incite us into a very deliberate frenzy in a way, but obviously it's a frenzy, control frenzy. And so he's trying to get that energy going. And so I think sometimes, you know, you need that. Sometimes you need, you know, a kick in the pants or whatever. And so I think he does a really good job reading the room, for lack of a better term. And so, you know, sometimes when we might be kind of reeling or whatnot, he does a really good job of doing that. But he's also great at, you know, picking us up and keeping us going. So.
Is he doing it a little more? Kate was saying that it's
Yeah.
something that's paid right.
Yeah.
He wishes it had been happening
Yeah.
more often.
Yeah. I think that, like I said, he does a great job discerning when he needs to do it and when he doesn't need to do it. But you know, when that side does come out, I definitely answer the team. So I think he does do it.
Your mindset as a kickoff returner, you do a really good job of going north-south, but also looks like you can break one at any time. Just what's your kind of mindset as a kick returner?
Like I said, I like to think I can have a touchdown every time I touch the ball. So as a kick returner, that's the same mentality. You know, whenever I get the opportunity, I want to really just help the team in whatever capacity I can. And so I'm out there really just thinking, you know, first of all, catch the ball, get the ball back to the offense, and put us in a best position I can. And then, you know, me as a football player, I just want to glorify the Lord in every way I can. So that's really my main thought process.
You guys won't play Penn State next year. It's a 31-year
Oh,
in a
wow.
row of playing them.
Yeah.
The Big Ten doesn't consider it a rivalry. Do you consider this a rivalry game?
Yeah, I would say that there's definitely animosity between the two teams who are on the field. And for some Big Ten teams, it's not quite that way. But you know, for others, and Penn State being one of them, you know, when we're on the field, it's like you feel that tension, you feel the I guess the urgency from both sides. So I would definitely consider it definitely a game that's circled on our calendar and theirs. So I think that if that's the mindset going into the game year in and year out, both teams would probably consider it a rivalry.
Is it because of how evenly matched the teams are in talent, or what do you think leads to that, I guess, friction on the field?
Yeah, I think you find two blue blood programs who are, you know, the are really good at what they do. And so when you're playing against another opponent who takes pride in what they do, you take pride in what you do, you know, butt heads every year, like you said, for 31 years, you develop that callous towards each other, or that, you know, disdain in a way. They take, you know, being in the Big Ten, and the age of college football we're in right now, you know, one loss ruins the season. And we've been on the right side of that for some time now. And, you know, sometimes we come up short. So I think that, you know, that ruining of the season kind of adds that, you know, that tension that is present whenever we're playing against each other.
Anybody else? Good. All right. Hey, thank you, Xavier. Appreciate it.
Davis and Nick Benosa.